Good morning, students. I hope you had an amazing day yesterday and were able to sing the circle song with me, Circle of We. Did you get your family and your grown-ups together to sing with you? I hope so. I did. Today we're going to make a piece of art using shapes and colors. This kind of art is called abstract art because the artist doesn't want you to actually see a picture when you look at it. They don't want you to see a person or an animal or a place, a thing. They want you to use your imagination and come up with your own picture when you look at their piece of art. So today we're doing a piece of abstract art using shapes and colors. You're going to need a piece of paper. You can use plain white paper, you can use newspaper, you can use paper from a magazine, you can use paper from a paper bag. And you need markers or crayons or colored pencils, something that you can color with and draw with. So take a couple minutes, make sure it's okay with your grown-up and get what you need, and pause the video and come back and we'll draw together. So now that you have everything, let's get started. As usual, like we usually do, is we write our name on our paper first. And where do we write our name? At the top. Before you start though, I want you to decide which direction you want your paper to be in. I call this direction landscape. It looks like a window. My piece of paper is what shape? It's a rectangle, that's right. It has 2 short sides, 2 long sides. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. 2 sides are short, 2 sides are long, and the sides are straight. They're not curved lines. So your paper can be in the landscape direction, or it can be in the portrait direction, and it might look like a door. And again, what shape is our paper? That's right, it's a rectangle. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. 2 sides are short, 2 sides are long, and the sides are straight. So I'm going to put my paper in the landscape direction. And like I said before, the first thing we put on our paper is what? Our name. And where does it go? At the top. And we're going to use Dr. Jean's name writing song. Where name on your paper, first thing, name on your paper, first thing. Where does it go? At the top. Where does it go? At the top. Name on your paper, first thing. So once your name is on your paper, now you're ready to draw. And we're going to do I draw, you draw. That's how we're going to play this game. Okay? So you have all your supplies. You're going to take I'm going to use a black marker to outline my shapes. And then I'm going to color them in. So first we're going to draw a big circle anywhere on your paper. Draw a big circle anywhere on your paper. And then on your paper, draw a smaller circle shape. Now I'm going to draw a big triangle anywhere on your paper. Draw a big triangle anywhere on your paper. A triangle has 3 sides and 3 corners, and the sides are straight. A circle has 1 side and it's round. Now I'm going to draw a little triangle. Anywhere on your paper, draw a little triangle. I'm going to put it down here in this corner. And again, a triangle, I know it's a triangle because it has 1, 2, 3 sides, and it has 1, 2, 3 corners, and the sides are straight. Triangle. So we have 2 circles, a big circle and a little circle, a big triangle, a small triangle. Now we're going to draw 2 rectangles. And I'm going to draw a big rectangle. And I know it's a rectangle. Why? It has 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. 2 sides are short, 2 sides are long. And I'm going to draw a small rectangle also. Okay. So now I have 2 circles. I know they're circles because they're round and they have 1 side. I have 2 triangles, a big triangle and a small triangle. I know they're triangles because they have 1, 2, 3 corners. They have 1, 2, 3 sides, and the sides are straight. And I have a big rectangle and a small rectangle. And I know it's a rectangle because it has 1, 2, 3, 4 corners, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. 2 sides are short, 2 sides are long. It's a rectangle. What shape is it? It's a rectangle, like our paper. Now we're going to do some lines to make it our piece of abstract art really interesting. So first I'm going to do a diagonal line. A diagonal line goes across. So I'm going to start at one side of my page. I'm going to go across all the way down to the bottom of the page and stop. Did you do it? Awesome. Okay, I'm going to do another diagonal line. I'm going to start over near the top and I'm going to go all the way across and stop. Are you with me? You got it? Okay, let's go on. Now I'm going to do two, let's see, what are these? Horizontal, vertical. I'm going to do a vertical line. Vertical lines go up and down. So I'm going to start at the top, go all the way down and touch the bottom. Got it? And I'm going to do another vertical line where I start at the top and go all the way to the bottom. So I have two diagonal lines that go across, and I have two vertical lines that go up and down, up and down. Are you with me? Awesome, let's keep going. Now we're going to do two horizontal lines. Horizontal lines go from side to side. They go across the paper. So I'm going to start on the side of my paper, at the edge, go all the way across, and stop. And let's do one more horizontal line. I'm going to start at the bottom, start at the side, go all the way across, and stop. So now we're ready to color our piece of abstract art. What shapes did we use? We have two circles. And how do we know they're circles? It has one side and it's round. We have two triangles, a big triangle and a little triangle. And how do we know it's a triangle? It has three corners, it has three sides, and the sides are straight. And we have two rectangles, and it's a rectangle because why? That's right, it has four corners, it has two long sides, two short sides, and the sides are straight, right? And we have some lines on our paper. We have diagonal lines that go across. We have some vertical lines that go from the top to the bottom, vertical lines. And we have two horizontal lines that go from side to side, side to side. Great. Are you ready to color your abstract piece of art now? Let's do it. So I'm going to put my marker